Okay, cool. We are live. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I just thought, I don't know. I got nothing to do today on Valentine's Day, and I thought that, I would do what most people do when they don't have anyone to hang out with on Valentine's Day. Play video games. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun. I figure we'll do some resource collecting, you know, some of the chore stuff, and, just kind of hang out. No particular agenda. Just thought it'd be kind of fun just to see where life takes us tonight. Yeah. Anyway, let's gather, put away some of our stuff. This chest is a nightmare. Please forgive me. And it's also full. We can take the weed out. I don't know why there's berries in here. Put that away, that away. I wish there was a button I could press that would just kind of auto-sort. That would be really convenient. Let's see. Okay, so for this to work, we are gonna need some pickaxes. I think we're probably gonna be sticking mostly with stone. Unfortunately, I do not have a lot of iron at the moment. In here. What else? I just want to try and bone meal the glowberries and stuff at some point, but that will be another day. The other ender pearl. I did find another one. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Cool. Put this stuff away. Put the carrots in there. Let's see. Put our tools away because we really don't need this stuff if we're going down in the mud. We will probably need torches, and I'm going to keep my bow on me just in case. Let's grab some arrows just in case. Strip mining, there's really not a great chance that we're going to run into anything super dangerous, but you never know. Always good to be prepared. Let's see, and I figure I'll just use up this iron pickaxe. I only have 57 iron, so I think I'm going to be making stone pickaxes. Stack of cobble and some sticks. Should just be able to make a whole bunch of these. And down into the mines we go. Actually, I should probably swap out my shield for... Alright. Let's do some diggy diggy. So far, on this world, I have only found a total of... Well, we have totally found, Tark included. I think we've only found a total of 5 diamonds, which is not very many diamonds. Oh, this is on my armor. Oh, no, this stars. I was so confused for a second there. We do have a couple of iron pickaxes, though. And quite a few torches. We can put the cobble away. We'll be getting deep slate. Yeah. You can always come back up if we need more supplies, but it's a good starting spot, I think. Right downstairs and do some diggy diggy. Oh my goodness. This is good though. I'm actually fairly excited. I have not had an opportunity yet to use my beautiful little Stripmine that I built. I dug down to this level and then placed some stuff and then just kind of, that was it. So let's start some digging. So I figure my plan is just to dig these until I run into lava or I die or I can't go any further. So we will go ahead and do this. And yeah, we'll see what we find. I figure we'll do maybe a 2-hour stream. See how many resources we can find in 2 hours, huh? I would imagine it's hopefully going to be at least a few. If nothing else, we'll get lots of deep slate, which is a useful build. Dun, dun, dun. I do like that when we're down this deep, I don't run into, I don't run into a lot of things that are kind of annoying. I don't run into, like, big caves or anything. I don't run into, oh. Actually, I do want to pick up the materials, though, so I should probably place a chest down. Maybe more than that. Okay. There we go. Got a couple chests. Put the shield on the floor for a second. What's the best place to put this? Honestly, maybe we just put it in the floor here. Or we can put it... I guess we can put it over. Dig out a little space for it here. Just stick all those in there. Keep a few. We can always come back for more if we need to. Nice. Be good. Okay, back into the mines. That way we can pick up this beautiful tuff. Not a lot of use for tuff right now, except for, I guess, like terraining and stuff, but I'm very excited for the next update. Where we'll get all the beautiful new tuff blocks. I don't know how many of you... I would imagine that people who check out this channel are probably into Minecraft, which would mean that I would imagine that at least a few of you guys watch Hermitcraft. I've been watching through the new ones, and yeah, brief spoiler alert. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear about some of the basic details of this season. I'll give you a couple seconds. But they have they've got it set up where they've got some of the new features, not all of them, but like they've got they have all the new tough blocks and copper blocks. Super jealous of, because the tough bricks and stuff look amazing. Iron is good. You don't really find much iron this low down. Interesting. Also, it'd be really nice if we had silk touch. We're not quite that far in the game yet. But this is a good excuse to get some levels, and maybe we can go do some enchanting if we get some levels. Yeah, all sorts of Minecraft announcements lately. They did the big announcement today for the, can't remember what they're called. They're poisonous skeletons though. That's pretty crazy. Quite a bombshell to drop on Valentine's Day. I like it. But, yeah. I don't know. Those are going to be annoying. I don't do well against normal skeletons, or anything with poison, and the combination of the two just seems not fun. Not fun at all. But hopefully it won't be too bad. Oh, we're finding quite a bit of redstone. Always use more redstone. I should probably be careful mining above my head too. I don't know. I'm a very strange person, but I like filling in the holes after I dig out resources, because for some reason it's just very satisfying to me when these Stripmine tunnels are just 1 block wide, 2 blocks tall, just for, you know, miles and miles and miles underground. I don't know. Probably should cover up the holes, because it's like, probably use that those blocks for something else. But at some point you dig up so much deep slate and stuff that probably aren't going to use it all. So maybe it's okay. The perfect strip mine, exactly. How's it going, Octonomer? I hope that's how you pronounce your name. If it's not, please feel free to berate me. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like honestly, it's I'm just a control freak, and I'm organized, but in a really like not healthy way where things have to be 100% perfectly organized or completely unorganized, and there is no in between with me. I don't like the in between. I don't like the gray. 0 out of 10, what would you rate yourself? In terms of what? In terms of my strip mining prowess? Or in terms of my Minecraft skills, or what? What are you asking? It's going good. I think you're one of the few people to pronounce it right. Octon. I like it. So I have to ask, because I like words. Words are fun, and I know that everyone has some sort of story behind their usernames, you know, or the vast majority of people do, I feel like. Even if it's a simple story, like, this was the first name that I made on, you know, I was playing, you know, Fortnite, and my first Fortnite account, the name I wanted was taken, and this is the, you know, the the only one left over, and so this is what I have. What's the story behind your name? Because it sounds like it'd be an interesting story. Oh, sexiness. Well, let me tell you. Oh, there's lava. Let's go ahead and block that off. I am a sloth, so you know. If you're into sloths, then maybe I'm very attractive. Look at this. I'm a sloth in a suit. Oh wait, I can put I feel like this increases my visual appeal. Hold on. Gotta put my jacket on. Oops, don't want to take my pants off. Not yet. Look at this. Boom. Sloth in a suit. Am I not magnificent? Could you say no to that face? Sloth is 10. 11 out of 10, exactly. 11 out of 10. What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on if you could fist fight a Minecraft zombie? Oh lord. Like in real life, like probably -1 or something. I do not feel like I would. Oh, I do not feel like I would be very good at fighting a zombie. I just don't think so. It would be a mess. I would die. I have often thought about what would happen in the event of like a zombie apocalypse, particularly with COVID around and everything. I'm trying to see if I can get rid of this, but I don't think I can. You can maybe do it 1 block at a time if this is like a small lava pocket. I don't know. Is there a good way to stop lava? I'm not gonna worry about it. We just start a new Stripmine. It's easy. No sweat. We don't sweat here. I mean, I sweat a lot, but that's just because I'm that kind of person. I'm a sweaty boy. +1 for the suit and crown. Right? People, you gotta love it when someone dresses up, you know? It shows that they care. It shows that they take pride in their appearance, you know? And that's important. Doesn't mean that everyone has to take pride in their appearance, but when people go the extra mile, you want to make sure that you recognize that. You give them props, you know? Sloths are your favorite animal? I love it. Weirdly enough, I don't know if sloths are my favorite animal. I mean, I feel like it's becoming kind of my favorite animal just by default, because I've been using this skin now for my whole Minecraft history, and it's kind of become a part of me in a way, so. But prior to Minecraft, you know, I don't know if I really paid much attention to the sloths. I'm not sure if I did. That's probably, honestly, that's probably my bad. I probably should have paid more attention. You know what? Sloths are pretty dang awesome. Go away, gravel. Why does gravel have to spawn? So, like... I don't understand why gravel has to spawn this deep. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, no, I don't know. What else we have? Your name doesn't have an interesting backstory. It's just Octo, like an octopus, and Gnomer, like an astronomer. I love it. Space is awesome. I also love space. Space is the coolest. So, you know what? I love it. Octopus astronomer. That is amazing. My username, Astrophagy, is also space related. The term I ran into in a textbook, I think, long ago, about like some musings from someone about black holes, and this idea that black holes were celestial objects that eat stars. Astrophagy means star eater, or star, you know, lives off of eating stars, star consumer. And I just thought that was such a cool concept. You know, the idea of something so powerful that it could consume an entire star. Stars are big. You know, I mean, even our star is like I think a relatively small star compared to the vast majority of stars. It's still millions, you know, like 1 million times the size of the Earth. That's wild. Space is crazy. I do wish they do like a Minecraft space thing, you know? How cool would that be? Eldritch being, yes. I prefer bearded dragons. That's pretty cool. I mean, I really appreciate that they called them dragons, although as a child I was very confused about the fact that they didn't have wings. I kind of felt like, you know, like little child Astro thought, if they're gonna be called bearded dragons, then they should be able to fly and breathe fire, right? Because, you know, I'm from the U.S., and here in the U.S. We have the Western dragons, the classic fantasy medieval dragon. When we don't actually have dragons here, but you know, those are the kinds of dragons that are portrayed in a lot of American media, fire-breathing winged beasts, you know, knights and princesses and all that. And I thought for sure that bearded dragons, you know, if I ever could find a bearded dragon, that it would breathe fire and fly around. It would just be the coolest thing. I was a little bit disappointed to find out they don't breathe fire. They are really, really cute, though. I like it. I don't really talk with them very much anymore, but I had a friend who owned a bearded dragon, and it would do like these, like push-ups, almost when it was, I don't know, excited, happy, stressed, something. And if you've never seen a lizard doing push-ups, it's a great sight. It's one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen. Don't even know. Animals are wild. Your favorite animal is pigs. Interesting. Why is that? Is there a reason, or is it just you think they're cute? That's a legitimate reason. I get that. Bats are cool too. I feel bad for bats. I feel like bats get a bad rap. You know, I mean, they're associated with like vampires and stuff, which until relatively recently in history were generally regarded as a bad thing. And, you know, that people are scared of bats. I don't know. But bats are not bad. Bats are cool. I guess you just have to be careful. You know, I think rabies is probably the part of bats that scares people. Although I would imagine like a relatively small subsection of bats actually has rabies. I mean, I don't know that for sure, but we shouldn't judge all bats based on the rabies of a few, right? I don't know, I just liked them when I was small and thought it was awesome that they were really big. That's fair. That's a good reason. I don't know that I've ever seen pig in person. Like maybe at like a distance, you know, like while driving down the road or something. But like I've never been up close and personal with a pig. But I get the feeling that they're probably a lot bigger than I expect. Because I feel like that's been the case with a lot of animals. I had no idea how big moose were, and I recently learned that moose can be like 9 feet tall at the shoulder or something like that, which is just wild. Because 9 feet tall is really tall. I don't know if you guys know this, but 9 feet that's quite a few feet. You know, that's more than 8 feet, I guess. Hit the same pocket of lava. We might have to come back and see if we can maybe dig above that. Maybe drain it or turn it to I guess turning it to obsidian wouldn't help because I don't actually have a diamond pick. So yeah, maybe we just avoid lava today. We'll come back a different day. When I was really small, I wanted to ride a pig like a horse, like in Minecraft. I love that. That is amazing. And are pigs? Do people do that? Like, obviously, like, it would have to be, like, children, I would assume. Is there, like, historical evidence of actual children riding actual pigs, like, in a non, you know, circus capacity, I guess? Dig above the lava, block it out, and cover it up again. Oh my god. You might be onto something. Hey! Where have you been for the entire time that I've been playing survival? Because this has been a big problem in my life. I am terrified of caves and caving in general because I'm a big weenie. I'm mostly a creative player, in case that wasn't clear from my channel. Survival is like a fun, scary thing I do occasionally because when I get bored of the creative stuff. But because of that, I'm terrible at caves. So I prefer to Stripmine to get resources because it's safer, you know? You can light it up, you never really run into mobs or anything. It's very peaceful. But one of the annoying things about strip mining is that, you know, when you run into lava pockets, it's not ideal, you know? Not 10 out of 10. It's definitely not Raven. Amazing. Well, we might have to go dig above that lava. I think we'll probably explore these other branches just to see what happens. See if there's anything cool. But then when we run out of that, we can go through and deal with the lava. As many have stated, pigs are plenty big enough and strong enough to support a moderately sized human rider. What? Wait, are you telling me that my mode of transportation for getting to and from work could be a pig? Can you imagine, like, rolling up to your, to like your office building or whatever on the back of a sturdy pig steed? Be so cool. There's pictures and videos of adults riding pigs. The only issue seems to be that they're not that fast. You know what? I understand that, but to be honest, I'm not in any rush to get anywhere in particular. I would gladly take extra time if it meant I could ride a pig there. Although, I don't know. Modern distances are maybe a little bit long. Oh, someone's calling me. That says suspected spam call. Guessing that's not an important call. I do like that phones are able to screen calls now. Always good to know whether, is it my mother calling or is it suspected spam caller number 1? Or is it someone trying to, talk to me about my car's extended warranty? They had a lot of those for them. Wow, look at all this redstone. Quite a vein. Uh-oh. Our torch. Sad. Dang. I don't know. I'm still fascinated by this whole concept of pig riding. That sounds pretty darn awesome. Do you think it's more expensive to care for to like feed a pig and stuff and to like have a like a pig stable than it would be for like a horse? They probably don't need, actually I don't know how much space you need for, I don't know anything about horses or pigs, so probably oh god, speculating poorly. Alright, that's another branch. We're finding all the lava today. That's fun. Moderately sized human riders. Pictures of adults riding pigs. What a time we live in, Like, can we stop and appreciate the fact that you can go on the internet and just find pictures of people riding pigs? Like, is that not just incredible? So it's just a really, I don't know, it's a cool thing, Down to stone tools. You get a lot slower. It's hard to say. I think horses are more expensive and pigs are less particular with their diet. Oh, that's true. They require more maintenance with their hooves and hair. Yeah, do you have to do maintenance on the, pig? I guess if you rode a pig... Wait, pigs don't have hooves. Pigs have... What do pigs have? Do pigs have feet like people? Why do I not know this? I feel like I should know what a pig's feet look like. I feel like kindergartners probably know that. Also, horses require more space. Pigs take up very large spaces. Yeah, I mean, obviously, for any animal to be happy, they gotta have space to run around and stuff. Although I think that I feel like I've heard that the public perception of pigs as being, like, dirty animals is actually false, and that they're actually very clean. I don't know. I haven't fact-checked that, but it seems plausible. Pigs have hooves, but not the same kind as horses. So, could you make... Do they have feet that you could put, like... I want to call them horseshoes, but they wouldn't be horseshoes, huh? They'd be pig shoes. Could you put pig shoes on a pig? Or would a pig be like a, like a dog or something that wears, like little booties? Asking the real questions here. This is the kind of quality content we're gonna have on this stream. Maybe 2 hours of discussing the logistics of having a pig mount. Oh my goodness. But honestly, it's fun to speculate on these things, you know? I find it fascinating to learn new stuff. I just realized with iron tools, you actually won't be able to mine like ores, particularly diamonds if we find them. With stone tools anyway. So I may have to go upstairs and get one more iron pickaxe that we just kind of hold on to in case we run into stuff that I can't mine with a stone pickaxe. Because how sad would it be if I encountered diamonds and tried to mine them with stone and they just poofed out of existence? That would be sad. They don't require shoes. They don't grow the same, but for fun, I think pigs should have shoes. I think so too. Well, especially if you're riding them, right? I feel like, I don't know this for sure, but I feel like the reason that horses wear shoes is like because they're used as like beasts of burden. So they pull carts, they carry people and stuff. And I feel like because we don't do that with pigs, that's probably why pigs don't wear shoes. But I feel like if we did, if it was like a natural thing for pigs to be working animals, that there'd probably be something, right? I don't know. I don't actually know anything about farm animals. This is way out of my area of expertise. I live in a big city in California and I do math. So my knowledge of animals and the outdoors is admittedly quite limited. Let's make a quick iron pickaxe just so I'll probably put my shield away too. Pigs. That's interesting. It kind of makes me want. So I do a lot of like world building stuff. That's like my primary focus on this channel, and honestly, just kind of in my regular life. I like storytelling and Dungeons and Dragons and all that good stuff. And all this discussion of pigs has got me thinking, you know. There's no reason why you couldn't have, like a civilization that uses pigs. Maybe horses just don't live in that part of the world, Maybe they use pigs for all the things that you'd normally use horses for. That could be kind of an interesting concept. I wonder if there's attributes about pigs that make them better. Like, what sorts of things are pigs better at than horses, I know pigs, like, they can find truffles, and I don't think horses can do that. So that's pretty cool. Maybe some sort of like hobbity, halfling, pig-based society. That would be kind of interesting. Kind of like that concept. As someone also from a city in California, all right, I love it. We can be clueless together. But see, it's nice to know that you also don't know anything, because now if I say something wrong, I don't feel as embarrassed. My inventory is full. I should probably go back. If nothing, just for the inventories. Dude, D&D is the best. It is A+, the greatest game ever invented by mankind. I stand by that. It is the greatest. 4 days out of my week, you have a D&D. 4 days out of your... What? Oh my goodness. What? 4 days out of your week? That's amazing. Man, that sounds like the best thing ever. I'm not sure if I can imagine anything greater than being able to do D&D 4 days a week. I mean, maybe doing D&D 5 days a week, right? I think we have to stop at 5 days, though. I don't think I'd be able to handle more than 5 days of D&D in a week. Because it does, you do need a little bit of rest in between your D&D. And, time where you can stare at your character sheet and try and figure out what you're going to do next level and all that good stuff. You need time to dream, You You don't give yourself time to dream. You just go, go, go. I feel like you don't make as interesting decisions. I'm a big proponent of taking time. That is so fascinating. Man, I struggle to fit one day of D&D into my life. It started with one. My DM said he was running another and asked if I wanted it. That's how it starts. Yeah, that checks out. And then it happened again and again. 2 had 4 games. So it's 4 games with the same 4 different games with the same DM. Oh, okay. Oh, you have a second DM. Went from 5 games to 4 games. Man, that is commitment. That is commitment on another level. You're living the life, you know? Living the dream. That's the American dream. You know, for nerds anyway. Although, you know what? D&D is becoming more mainstream, and I think that's really cool. I was super excited when they made, what is it called? Oh my god, my mind is drawing a blank. What was that TV show they made? Stranger Things. Stranger Things. And it was just... you know, it wasn't necessarily... I liked the show, it was good, but not like... I don't think that it was like my favorite show I've ever seen or anything like that. But I think the part that was really cool, you know, in my opinion, was like... this was bringing a nerd game that everyone my whole life had made fun of into the spotlight. Suddenly, you know, D&D was cool because the kids on Stranger Things are playing D&D. You know, and it was so fun to finally be able to talk to, you know, people in my life about stuff and have them understand it, you know, because most of the time, you know, you start talking about D&D with random Joe on the street and he says, oh yeah, oh that's cool, okay, right. But now that it's slowly becoming more mainstream, people know what it is and there's less taboo associated with it, maybe. It's cool, you know, because you can have a conversation a little bit about D&D stuff with regular people and they don't unfriend you and they, you know, they don't tell you to go away. It's fantastic. It was 4 games with the same DM. The 5th one was with another one who's a player. Oh my god. That is a network. That is a D&D network. That's pretty cool. 2 games in 1 day. Still, I mean, that's a lot of D&D. How long of sessions were you doing? Are we talking like a couple hours or like 5 hours? 8 hours? I think 8 hours would be a little bit too much. I kind of tend to draw the line at about 6. Can't really handle more than 6 hours of unabridged Dungeons and Dragons. Although, in fairness, I think a lot of that's because I don't really play in games. I'm too much of a control freak to play, so I'm usually the DM. And 6 hours for the DM is like 12, or it's like 2 hours for a player, I think. There's just a lot less you have to keep track of, I feel like. I'm always conflicted on D&D becoming mainstream, since one hand, content like Stranger Things or Baldur's Gate gives people unrealistic expectations. It's also a good pipeline to drag people into the nerd depths. I like that characterization. That's good. Yeah, I get that. I do think that, like, yeah, people, well, especially, you know, with like, oh, I don't know. It's like the Critical Role effect, you know, the concept that people watch other people do this thing and then expect the game that they get into to be exactly like that. And it's not realistic. But I feel like that's true of like most hobbies, you know? Like if you watch professional basketball, and please be warned, I don't watch any sports, so my metaphors about basketball are going to be really, really bad if you know anything about basketball. But yeah, you know, like if you watch professional basketball, you know, and then you try and go play a pickup game with your friends expecting it to be like that, you know, gonna be a little disappointed. Ooh, that looks like lava above that redstone. It's a little spicy. So we don't need a chair. But yeah, I can see how that's a valid concern for me. But I think that it's getting a little bit better. I think, you know, I think that that as there's more different sources for people to encounter Dungeons and Dragons, people are I think realize that yeah, it's a varied game, just like anything, right? Things are going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to shut up here for a second so I don't drown in lava. Yep, that's a lot of lava. I didn't even pick up the redstone. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this redstone. No, I think it just instantly gets eaten up by the lava. That's sad. There was some redstone off to the side, but I think it's also under the lava pool. Until I clear the pool, probably not gonna get much of that anyway. Or was that just because I broke it with the? I think I broke it with a stone pick. Maybe if I had done the. Okay, we're gonna check. I'm curious. It was 5:30 to 8, so 2.5 hours. Okay, that's reasonable. I feel like anywhere in the 2 to 3 hour range is like, I can understand that. Please don't burn me alive. I think we're just gonna leave that redstone alone for now. Did we pick it up? Yeah, we did pick up some. It's just not worth lava in my face, I don't think. I plan to run my own campaign, which I brought up in my DMs interested in joining the player. Oh, don't worry about being judged. Trust me. The first thing that you learn being a dungeon master, if you've never done it before, is that, like, the first thing you're going to realize is that most of them are just making it up as they go in, like, 90% of situations. And naturally, there are going to be things that you are worse at and things that you are better at than the people you've played with. You know, and that's part of the thing, you know. I mean, everyone has their own style, and you bring your own flair to it, you know, and that's important. It's about writing your story, and that's fun. It doesn't matter, you know, what people, you know, what you think people are going to think of it, because at the end of the day, it's your story, and if you're telling it and you're enjoying telling it, then you're doing good, you know. I've actively refused to watch Critical Role, not because I dislike it, because I like catching up with all that content. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I've been slowly trying to work my way through the, you know, the 300-hour backlog or whatever. But it's yeah, it's a lot of content to consume. It is very good, and I feel like I learn things by watching it. What I've found recently that's been useful for kind of like just because I want to know the story of Critical Role, of the different campaigns, so that I can understand the memes, is I've been watching the animated TV show they made, the Legend of Vox Machina. What is it, on Amazon, I think? I have no idea if it's on other platforms now, but I know it started on Amazon. And that's been really interesting. I feel like it does a good job of kind of summarizing the important parts of the story without going into, you know, all the little fiddly bits that I don't have time for, I guess, in my life. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Mateo? Welcome. Which building are you talking about? Is it the upside down tower on the twisted tower? Because I know that one's been making its rounds around the internet. Very popular for whatever reason. Oh no, I know. I ran some brief one shots that went in a totally different direction than I thought. And then pulled it out of my ass. Yep. I think the main D&D streams I watched the ones for Once Upon a Witchlight. Oh, interesting. I have not heard of that. That sounds like something that would be fun to check out. This is what I love. This is what I love about streaming and stuff, is that I get to meet all sorts of people who know things that I don't know. And then I get to learn things that I don't know. And that's so exciting. You know? I just said no like 8 times in one sentence, but I'll have to look that one up. I gotta Oh yeah, I'm streaming on both platforms because I'm indecisive and I can't make up my mind whether I want to focus on streaming or making videos. Um, so so I'm probably splitting my audience and doing my channel a disservice by doing a little bit of both. Yeah, there's YouTube and there's Twitch. Twitch is just streams, so just the live stream stuff. The YouTube is where I post videos of the mostly of the creative stuff I do. Gotta mine this with iron. I'm assuming that you can't mine redstone with the stone pickaxe. I don't know that for sure, but I don't really want to take a chance. But yeah, no, it's fun. If you like D&D, you might not to. It's a shameless plug. Yeah, well, I'll put that out there. But you should take a look if you want at my channel, because the project that I've been working on for the past 4 years almost now, we're coming up on the anniversary, is essentially a country from the D&D setting that I've been running my games in for about 15 years now. I've been developing a setting that I'm calling Eterna, and me and some friends and stuff, I've got a team put together, and we are building a 50,000 by 50,000 block sized world that is a continent from Eterna called Anoria, the Elven Territories. We're building it all in Minecraft. I don't want to toot my horn too much, but it is spectacular. I didn't just toot my horn. I blew that sucker. No, it is very near and dear to my heart. If you like D&D stuff, you might like looking at it. It's kind of interesting. There's definitely quite a bit of crossover in my content. Wow, look at this. Whole bunch of redstone and iron all in one little spot. This is good. So I think we have like 1 stack of redstone dust upstairs, so this is much preferable. What? Seriously? Just 1 singular block of iron ore? Oh. That's very dissatisfying. I mean, I get it, like, iron is supposed to be rare down here, but, like, if you're gonna give me an iron ore, at least give me a couple of iron. Don't tease me like that. Here, we'll dig a little bit and see if there's more. Sometimes there is. Nope. Just the 1 block of iron. Alright. Have it your way, Minecraft. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe later in the stream we'll go visit the other world. I don't have a particular agenda. The only reason I'm strip mining is because I just don't have the energy tonight to like do creative things like building. So maybe the iron ore wanted some alone time. That's fair. I'm just saying though, if it wanted some alone time, why was it hanging out with like 12 redstone? You know? I just feel like I don't know. I think the iron wanted to be found. I think the iron wants to be turned into a pickaxe. Yeah, fulfill its destiny, you know? That iron ore was meant for great things. He's gonna be turned into a pickaxe that mines my 100th diamond. I don't know. That would be cool if I saved that one specific iron ore for all that time, and then when I found my 100th diamond, I use it to make a pickaxe to mine that diamond. That seems like a lot of effort to keep track of a single iron ore for that long. But maybe worth it for the story, you know? And for the memes. That's why we do anything in life. It's for the memes. We used to do it for the Vine, but then Vine doesn't exist anymore, so... we are stuck with memes. Memes are good too, though. I mean, I guess memes and vines are not mutually exclusive. Very different things, but I don't know. I'm an old person. Don't listen to me. I don't know things. I'm pretty soon, you know, I'll be out there yelling at the kids to get off my lawn. And, you know, back in my day, the geese were 10 times the size that they are today. You young kids these days just don't understand proper geese sizing regulations. When I was a child, we measured every goose down to the last millimeter. That's my cranky old sloth voice. My old geese measuring sloth voice. That's right, I'm a voice actor. Not actually. I don't know. There's something peaceful about digging a big hole. I do kind of wonder if at some point during this survival thing, it might be fun to try and dig out a perimeter by hand. It's an insane amount of work, but I feel like over the course of, you know, a few months and stuff, it might be kind of fun. Because I do enjoy digging. Old geezer, oh my god, that's right, I am an old geezer. That's amazing. What a terrible coincidence. Oh man. Now I have to imagine that the character that has the old geezer must be some sort of like anthropomorphic goose person, right? That's the only explanation for why he's, you know, so into geese and stuff, I guess. I'm not a big fan of geese in general. He's a geese folk. I like that. You know, people always, you know, you've got all the, like, the fun, like, you got the cat girls and stuff, and, you know, all these, humanoid animal hybrids and stuff. You don't see geese represented. Even though geese are truly terrifying creatures. I feel like if I wrote a story was set in a setting with, you know, with human animal hybrids, the villain would have to be a goose person, you know? Because I mean, is there any other animal that exudes such, you know, quite that level of evil? Maybe a mosquito? I guess you could have a mosquito, but a mosquito's just they're not very terrifying, you know? They're kind of obnoxious and, like, they're scary in that they carry diseases and stuff, but I don't know if a mosquito villain would be particularly compelling. Certainly not relatable. I feel like geese are relatable because I feel like most people have had a run-in with, like, an angry goose, or at least have seen funny videos on the internet of people having a run-in with an angry goose. I feel like they make videos of people having run-ins with mosquitoes. Trying to get run-ins down in Maricopa. Old man geezer. Wait, no, that's my idea. No, you know what? You are welcome to steal it. Because it's a good idea, and good ideas are meant to be shared, you know? We should not keep good ideas all to ourselves. We need to share them with the world. And by share, I mean, you know, terrify the world with them. I don't know if unleashing a evil geese man on the world is necessarily a positive thing, but it's a thing. That's for sure. Suppose we should drop off our loot. We'll take our one singular iron ore and put him over in this corner so that we remember. Never forget. Never forget single iron ore. I should name it. I have levels. I think I have enough levels. Yeah, I got 15 levels. Okay, we're gonna go name this iron. It's important. It's a thing we have to do. Aaron. Is that the name for the Iron Ore? I like it. I like it. That's a good name for iron. Iron. I guess depending on your accent, right? It could almost sound the same. Iron, Aaron, Aaron. Aaron the Iron. And I will do my very best to make him the piece of iron that I use to craft the pickaxe that mines my 100th diamond. But also, you can't be mad at me if I... Where's my anvil? If I don't remember. Or if I lose Aaron. That's also possible. Aaron Ore. I like it. Look at that. He's amazing. What a beautiful nugget. Oh, okay, I have to find a safe place. This barrel is not a safe place. Maybe we'll make a... We are spending entirely too much time on this joke, but it's... But it's important. It's for science. Okay. I'm definitely going to forget this is here, but... It's important. He's going to have his own chest, and he can be alone, right? We said that he just wants some space, some peace and quiet, some relief from the hubbub. And he'll have it. He has his own little chest house. I'm the #1 Aaron Ore fan. There you go. Look at that. You can say, you know, in months down the line when Aaron Ore is famous and he's a meme all over the internet, you can proudly say, I was there. I was there the day Aaron Ore was mined. What a great day. A holiday, you know? A holy day indeed. I'm gonna post a picture, a screenshot of that one Iron Ore to, I guess, to my Instagram account or something, with just no context. I'm just gonna a picture of it with where you can see the name tag, and I'm just gonna see what sort of responses I get. What will people think of me posting a picture of a single iron ore that has been named in a chest? Oh. People are gonna think I'm even more crazy than they do already. If Aaron Ore has 1 million fans, then I'm one of them. If Aaron Ore has 1 fan, then I'm that one. And if Aaron Ore has no fans, that means I'm dead. Classic. It's the start of a new meme, guys. The start of a new chapter in this in the history of this world. It's Aaron Ore season, you know. Oh my goodness. It's kind of funny though, you know. I mean, all jokes aside, it is interesting to me that humans have such a capacity to anthropomorphize things that really shouldn't be anthropomorphized, you know? The Aaron Ore arc. The Iron Ore arc. But I do think it's cool, you know? I mean, like, I don't know about you, but I am now deeply invested in the story of Aaron Ore, you know? At least for the rest of tonight, and then I'll probably forget. But, you know, I mean, I'm rooting for it. You know, I want him to do great things, to be great things, to live his best life. I'm here for that. I'm here to support him through all of his struggles. And all he's not even a real piece of ore. It's a video game picture of a piece of iron ore. And oh, diamonds. Well, that's exciting. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. And you know what? I think it's because we were discussing Aaron Ore, you know? I think that he brought us good fortune. He brought us to the diamonds. And we thank him for that. Can we get an Aaron Ore canyon whenever you remember he's there? Absolutely. Absolutely. Every stream that I remember that he exists, we will have to do a visitation at least. Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was just one diamond. Ooh. Now, I'm extra super careful about diamonds because I don't want them to fall into lava. So I'm going to dig this out completely. Also because it's just kind of fun looking at big vein of diamonds, right? One step closer to fulfilling Aaron Orr's destiny. Exactly. Let's mine this all out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to count diamonds too, I guess. Okay, we're at 5. You know, that's what I should do. I should have, this is way too much effort for this joke, but I should have a counter in the corner of the stream whenever I do the survival stream that just tracks how many diamond ore we've found, so that we know when we've gotten to 100, we can finally craft our fancy diamond pickaxe with our good friend Aaron Orr. We can call it the Aaron Orr counter in honor of our good friend. And no one except you and I will probably ever understand that joke. So, you know. You could be one of the cool kids. One of the cool kids who's in the know about Aaron. A lot of diamonds. Is this like a double vein? I feel like this is more diamonds than you're supposed to find in a single vein of diamonds. It just keeps going, man. This is pretty expansive. Okay, maybe it doesn't go as quite as far as I thought. Let's dig it all out. This is the tradition. Can't fit through there. Okay, let's see if we can get a good look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 10. I think this is the 10 vein. That's wild. Now the question is, do I save the diamonds for when I have fortune? Or do I just dig them now? So if I wait for fortune, then it means that we get closer to our diamond goal more quickly, right? Or at least save them for like silk touch maybe. But at the same time, the little goblin part of my brain says, "Ooh, shiny, mine." So I don't know. It's a good question. Aaron Orr diamond counter 10. 1/10 of the way there. Oh, see, but we're counting individual diamonds though. You know, I mean, we could get, I think it's up to 3 diamonds per ore. You know. I don't know. That's pretty exciting. Maybe we wait just a little bit just to see if I can get silk touch today. Because if I can get silk touch today, then we can pick these up and that'll be really easy. If not, maybe we come back and mine them with iron. With our super lame iron pickaxe that isn't made of Aaron Orr. So I don't know. What do you think? I'll let you help me decide because you're here. I guess that's a good reason as any. You decide the fate of the 10 diamond ore. I think we are on the same height level. Yeah. Continue diggy. Yeah, it's true. 10 diamonds would be 1/10 of the way there. That's actually not too bad, you know? Who knows? If we get lucky enough, we could hit the goal today. Seems sort of unlikely, but you never know. This would be... I would have to change the name of this stream, though. I would have to... You know, because it would no longer be a silly little Valentine's Day stream. It would be a very extremely serious, you know, I Stripmine for 2 hours and this is what I found. And then I have the screenshot of me going like, oh, with my mouth open, because that's what the YouTube algorithm likes. Right? And everyone knows we obey the will of the algorithm. Lord only knows. Hail to the algorithm. Have you enchanted before? Um, there's a neat thing where the first enchantment in a world is predetermined. If you enchant a diamond or iron pickaxe as the first in a world, it's always Silk Touch? Oh. I'm trying to think if I've enchanted yet. I don't think so, because I have an enchanter, which I got like, yes, I managed to find the obsidian for it a couple days ago. And I don't think I've enchanted in this world yet, though, because I didn't have the levels at the time, because I had recently died to a creeper. So maybe, yeah, maybe Silk Touch would be, yeah. Oh man, automatic Silk Touch would be nice. We'll need some levels though, because I'm only level 17 right now, so we're gonna need a little bit more. Yeah, we'll have to see if that works. That would be cool. I would really like Silk Touch. That would be really nice. I suppose we also have a village, and I might be able to go tease a librarian for a Silk Touch book, you know. Yeah, I think there's a good chance we can get Silk Touch. You know what? I'm a little bit of a ADHD kid, so we're gonna go do that right now. We're gonna go see if we can find something. At the very least, see if I can figure out how to get levels. I think because I don't have like a mob farm or anything, so getting levels is a little complicated. I know I can get a little bit of experience from popping this stuff. It's not very much though. You can also breed animals, trade villagers. Breaking ores gives you experience. I think some ores at least. Let's go check the enchantment at the table though. I'm kind of curious. These are guaranteed to be what is listed here as long as your first ever enchantment is the specific item at level 30. So, does it matter if, because I think that, because I'm this is not a solo world, I'm here with a friend, and I have a friend, and I'm pretty sure he's enchanted stuff. Do you think that makes a difference? Level 30, and I cannot get anything, blah blah blah, sword. Okay, We do have a diamond pickaxe, but I'm saving it for when I need obsidian right now. But let's just see. Efficiency 1, unbreaking, and efficiency 4. Okay, so no Silk Touch. Interesting. Maybe I did enchant something. I don't remember enchanting anything now. I'm not wearing any enchanted stuff, so if I did enchant anything, I must have died right after, which honestly would not be out of character for me. We might have to cheese a villager. But there's one thing that I know I'm good at. Well, that's not... Don't listen, that's a... You have... Let's go... Wait, how do we... No, villagers are this way. Let's go see if we can make ourselves a quick librarian. Silk Touch, I feel like, is a fairly common enchantment from librarians. Like for that first book. Oh wait, if we're gonna do this, we should also bring it. I feel like Silk Touch is like at least more common because it doesn't have levels, so we don't have to worry about trying to get like Silk Touch 5 or whatever. 27 emeralds might not be enough either. But we can trade with villagers. We have some with Fletcher and stuff, I think. We can always come back. Let's see if we can get a quick Silk Touch book. That would be super cool. If not, we might just have to mine our diamonds. That's okay too. Can't really say no to diamonds. Diamonds are good. Let's check this out. Thankfully, we have lots of little silly boys over here. And I believe there's at least a few of them that are currently unemployed. I know I've made 2 farmers and a Fletcher. Look at this guy. Come here, you. Yeah. Nope. And then I need... Oh. I don't have an axe on. Really? Personal Minecraft over here. Not carrying an axe. Right then. Come here, buddy. You want to be a librarian? Fire protection? Not quite. Maybe put him in a hole or something. Or I can actually just maybe trap him in his house. Hey, come here. I want to put you in a hole so that I can trade with you. It's a trading hole. I promise it's a nice hole. You'll have fun. You'll enjoy it. Come back. Oh, or you can go in your house. That's also good. No, stay in the house. Stay. I'm excellent at this game, guys. Promise. Maybe I'm wrong about Silk Touch. Might be a different tool or a version thing. No worries. Gonna do that. I think I have to get in the hole. Oh no, he's gonna escape. Let's see. I think I have to kind of get in the hole with them. Okay, here we go. Just so we can't escape. Be a librarian. Library for me. Please? Pretty, please? What if I put the lectern? Yeah. You can't escape. There you go. Nope. I just really need a Silk Touch book. That's all. I promise. Flame. Okay. At least we're getting books now. Come on. Silk Touch. I believe in you. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's gonna escape. Come back. Oh, Feather Falling 3 is also nice. No. Oh, it's nighttime. He's gonna go get in his bed. Yeah, that checks out. Why are you not going in your house? It is nighttime. In your house. I'm gonna lock us in here. Oh, there's someone in your bed. That's awkward. Here, we'll sleep. Books, 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 books. Yeah, you guys are stuck in here, so one of you is gonna have to be a librarian. Nope. Please don't get hit with the axe either. That would be bad. Sharpness. White. Infinity? Oh, that would be nice, but... Bane of... Does this count as villager abuse? Kind of feel bad. But I mean, at the same time, you know, it's not like I'm not hurting him or anything. I'm just buying books from him. It's fine. It's fine. Lure? That's pretty cool. Kind of need that for my God Rod, but okay. Sweeping Edge. I think if we get Fortune, I'll take that too. Riptide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You see that guy? He's got a Death Wish. Looting? Close. What riveting content. Eleanor, please bless us with Silk Touch. Oh yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe we haven't appealed to our Lord and Savior, Eleanor. Eleanor, please bless this librarian with the silkiest of touches. Silk Touch, Silk Touch, Silk Touch, Silk Touch, Silk Touch. Boom! Silk Touch. Nope, that's Fire Protection 4. I mean, at least it's like a high level enchant, I guess. Okay, this is the one. Are you with me, buddy? You're gonna do it, right? You're gonna give me Silk Touch? In the name of Aaron Orr? Yes? Yes? Nope, that's still Fire Protection. How about now? Oh, this is a different guy. Dude, that guy never sells me books. Curse of Binding? Not so good. Is there an easier way? I don't think there is an easier way. Right? The villager's a heretic. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling like they're doing it on purpose. They're non-believers. They're trying to break me, but I shall remain strong. In Aaron we trust. I don't know why this piece of iron ore has gone from being like a special iron ore to being some sort of minor deity. But I'm here for it. Silk Touch. Silk Touch. Touch it with silk. Go. Nope, that's flame. Maybe they're shunning you for trusting in Aaron. Maybe, you know. I understand that you guys are not believers, but I mean, Aaron is good. Aaron is everything that we need in this world. And you just have to have a little bit of faith, guys. Gotta have a little bit of faith. Come on. Look at me with those beautiful green eyes. It's time. It's time for you to relinquish your heresy and become a follower of the one true savior, Aaron Orr. Nope. I'm starting to think these villagers might be witches. Everyone knows witches are whatever classification of person you don't like at the moment. That's why they call it a witch hunt. They could be witches. You never know. Aqua affinity? I don't want aqua. I hope you guys understand that you're going to be trapped in this little tiny one-bedroom apartment until I get what I want. I'm holding you ransom. I'm a kidnapper. Yeah, that's right. Can you imagine if someone just came into your house and like dropped a bookshelf on the ground? Oh my god, there it is! We got it! We have been blessed, and I don't have a book on me. Oh my god. Okay. We gotta put our thinking caps on. I think I can, I don't want him to escape, so we are just going to maybe find a way to pillar out of his house without him being able to follow us. Oh man, how long does it take their trades to reset? I hope it's not. I hope it's a little bit. Okay, let's go get a book. We have plenty of emeralds. I'm so excited. That was like 20 tries or something. One diamond at a time. No, Aaron knows. Aaron understands that I don't have time to do that. He wants us to have the Silk Touch. He wants us to have the silkiest of touches. Book. I definitely have books up here, I think. I hope. 90%. At the very least, I have leather insurance. Okay, book. Yes, we have 4 books. We honestly might just buy a couple of Silk Touch books. Because I think I'm going to put one on this iron pickaxe, but also I'd like to get it on the diamond one as well. The diamond one doesn't have mending, so it's going to it's going to take a little while. It's going to fall apart pretty quickly. Unenchanted, no unbreaking or anything. Okay, Silk Touch. Silk Touch time. Oh, this is so exciting. I should probably thank you, Aaron, for the gifts that you have bestowed upon us. We are ever your humble servants. Aaron Orr. Don't fall in the hole. Don't fall in the hole. Don't fall in the hole. climb up to the roof. Okay, buddy. Boom. Trade locked in. We've got Silk Touch. I'm actually gonna get 2. I don't think I need more than that. And then to be honest, my guy, I might just leave you in here so I can find you again. I'm kind of worried about him dying to something. Hey, you know what? It'll be fine. I want to let him. But in order to let you out, I need you to move out of the doorway. Can you do that for me? Can you move over here? Oh my god, he doesn't have a neck. Yeah? Oh, there you go. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, guys. You are the best. Yeah. That's right. I said it. Villagers are the best. Look at me. I'm such a new world Minecrafter. I said good things about villagers. Wow. This is exciting. I did not expect a strip mining stream to be this exciting, but we've got like there's a storyline. Oh my goodness. What riveting content. But actually it kind of has been pretty exciting, you know, like, I don't know, I joke about riveting content, but this is actually, the Aaron Ore arc is going strong. It's a vibe. I think that's what people say. I don't know. Okay, give me your diamond pickaxe. Okay, so I figure, should we try and... So here's my question. This is the big question. Do we try and grind out 30 levels to get efficiency and maybe something else on this, and then like add the Silk Touch to that? Or should we just put Silk Touch on it? Maybe we just put Silk Touch on like the iron pickaxe and we save the diamond one to see if we can get Silk Touch plus other stuff. I think that seems like a good idea. At least for this. What should we call it? This is an important decision. We need to give it a name. I mean, it's got to be like Aaron Pickaxe, right? Or something. False Prophet? Is that the name of the pickaxe? Because that's kind of amazing. Oh man. This is I've never been more excited about a pickaxe. What do you think? It will never be the Aaron Ore pickaxe. That's true. It's a false prophet. I like that. False prophet. That is the most metal. That's the most metal name for a pickaxe I have ever heard. Okay, so here's my thought. We've got 11 levels, and I think we use this to dig those diamonds, and then we just continue strip mining until we have 30 levels. If we get 30 levels from, you know, redstone ore and stuff, or diamonds and whatnot. And if we manage to get 30 levels, then we can enchant the diamond pickaxe and do that whole thing. But let's see how many. Oh, actually, no, we won't get diamonds from this because it's Silk Touch. We'll squirrel these away, maybe in the same chest with the. And we'll see if we can get fortune rolled on that level 30. This is exciting. I'm super jazzed. Man, we're less than an hour into this stream. You know that? We are less than an hour in. Already, look at how much progress we're making. Okay, let's pick these up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we've got 11. 10, 11. 11 diamond ore. Deep slate diamond, too. Probably, I feel like the deep slate part makes it less fancy rather than more fancy, but still cool. Alright. We are 11 ore blocks in. You know, I mean, 11 ore blocks, that could be up to 33 diamonds. I mean, we could potentially, I don't want to, you know, get your hopes up too much, but it's very possible that we could be, you know, like 20 or 30% of the way along to our final destination. In Aaron we trust, you know. He's been kind to us and he has given us many things. And we are thankful. We are thankful for his gifts. I'm sorry, I have to go clean up this set of the wall. Aaron, you crazy, crazy, crazy son of a bitch. You did it. You brought us so much luck. You brought us 11 diamond ore in one spot. You brought us a silk touch book in like less than 20 rolls with the librarian. And it was a price that I could afford too, because that was also something that I was a little bit nervous about. You know, you roll silk touch and it's like 50 emeralds or something crazy. Man, such excitement. What will, you know, the next tunnel bring us? We don't know. We have our awesome silk touch iron pickaxe with the most metal name of any pickaxe I have ever encountered. We are literally wielding a false prophet in order to bring about a new age. The Diamond Age. And we're gonna get there. It's gonna be beautiful, and I might cry a little bit. But this is also very useful because now that I can pick up ores in Silk Touch form, it also is gonna save me a lot of inventory space. Oh wow, this looks quite a bit of redstone. Trying not to use the silk touch on the deep slate so that we don't end up with multiple different kinds of deep slate blocks in my inventory, because they don't stack and that would be kind of annoying, or just to keep the cobble up. I did not expect this to be how the stream would go. I thought I was just gonna have this in the background. I mean, you could definitely still have it in the background. But, man, this is a character arc unlike any other. I'm excited to see where Aranor takes us. You know, I thought I was going to be alone this Valentine's Day, but I'm not alone. I have you and I have Aaron, and that's all I need in life, you know? That's all anyone needs. All you need in life is a false prophet pickaxe and a singular iron ore. Man, people who watch the VOD of this after it's over are probably going to be really confused. I mean, I'm super confused, and I'm here doing it live, so you can't have it on in the background. You're too invested. I mean, this is some like some anime level character development here. We started out so humble, you know, just a sloth in his pickaxe, looking for diamonds, looking for something shiny. And instead, we found a new friend and a new goal. And that's something kind of magical. Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest game ever created. I'm a little bit biased, but Minecraft is pretty fantastic. D&D is also pretty fantastic, and the combination of the two is just unbelievably great. Actually, I think I'm going to be running a one-shot for my group this Saturday, because we can't do our main story because I think there are people who are not going to be in town. So maybe I'm actually deeply considering right now if I should do some sort of Aaron Ore bit. It does sound kind of amazing. Not sure if my group would get it. Maybe I just name an NPC Aaron Ore and we just kind of leave it at that. And he's like who is Aaron Ore? That's the question. Someone could definitely find a way to word this if it's a hit new young adult fan. Oh man, yes, yes. If we had a character who was a character named Aaron Orr, what would he be like? You know, what kind of person is Aaron? We know that he's kind of a solitary guy. He likes his space, you know. He doesn't like to be necessarily in the spotlight. You know, he just he does his own thing. You know, while all the other Iron Ores are hanging out in big veins and clusters down, you know, up in the mountains and stuff. Aaron prefers it down low. You know, he's a sophisticated guy. He drinks his Scotch neat. You know, that's true. Yeah, he's definitely a miner. And I guess he'd be like, you know, that would be he'd be a solitary kind of miner, you know, someone who goes off and just, I imagine him as being someone who just enjoys the wilderness, you know, a man who goes out and just enjoys himself, just being one with the world he lives in. I think that he's someone who's kind of quietly dignified and thoughtful. You know, he doesn't rush. There's no need to rush. You know, the world will provide everything in its place. The universe has a plan. That's the kind of guy I think he is. Secretly a god, trying to live in solitude. It's so cool. Yeah, Aaron Orr is an old god. Something from before the time of all these newfangled gods, you know, with their fancy temples and everything. We don't need melon seeds. Actually, I'd rather have melon seeds than have a single piece of flint, I think. I don't have to come back for the deep slate anyway. You descend into the depths alongside your trusty friend, and along the way meet a solitary god of iron, with your friend becoming a false prophet. The story writes itself. It writes itself. Gotta get on the phone with I don't know. If this was a movie, who would direct that movie, you think? Honestly, I could see this kind of feels like almost like maybe like a Tim Burton kind of movie. I don't know. I feel like there's a darkness to this story that below the surface. It's a darkness that you don't see immediately, but one that creeps up on you. I'm actually gonna take some of this like non-ore stuff and go put it in a less that one box. Tim Burton Aaron Orr movie. I don't know, just the poetry of the solitary god of iron, down in his mines, deep in the earth, mining away. What is he mining for? Is he mining for friends? Is he mining for himself? Does he mine for the world? We may never know. All we know is that Aaron Orr remains down there in those mines, digging away the earth one block at a time. I feel like he's searching for something, you know? Something lost. Maybe the key to his power, you know? Maybe he's a god who has lost his way somehow, or lost his godhood, and he's searching, you know, it was taken from him, and he's searching for it. Taken from him and buried deep beneath the earth. That's a compelling story. I like that. Wonder why it was taken from him, you know, like what reasons do people have for taking away one's godhood? Hopefully I remember that book is there. No worries. So you can work on some pastry filling? Excuse me? Are you filling pastries? That sounds amazing. This is the most exciting stream ever. Like, we've got fun stories, we have D&D, we have diamonds, we have false prophets, we have pastries. Is there anything this stream doesn't have? I can't think of anything. Nothing that I need, definitely. This stream has everything I need. Everything I require in order to feel fulfilled in the world, you know? Cake for a competition. It's your job to make the pastry cream filling today. That's super cool. I mean, you say it's nothing complicated, but like, you have to understand that cooking is essentially just magic for me. I have no idea how it works, so any kind of cooking or amount of cooking is pure magic. It's wizardry. I'm convinced that chefs are secretly just wizards. Because, like, I don't know, there's so much cool stuff that you can do with food. Especially, like, I feel like it, particularly with, like, pastries. Like, I feel like, oh, we found more diamonds. That was so fast. Wow. We are truly, truly blessed. Baking is wizardry. See, I'm such a noob that I don't even know the difference between cooking and baking, other than I'm assuming that, like, baking is, like, what happens in an oven, and that's the difference? Question mark, maybe? Maybe you can explain, because you seem knowledgeable about baking. And potentially cooking, I don't know. But, like, baked goods are, like, just, I don't know. It's insanity. Cooking is like, you go off of vibe, preferences, become one with the earth, and it'll come to you. Baking is science. I like that. So, baking is wizardry. And it sounds like cooking is like a druidic thing. That's what I'm gathering from this. Well, now I definitely want to make a druidic cook too. Huh. That's an interesting idea. I feel like it would be hard. Well, I mean, I guess you could be like a vegan kind of cook, because I feel like a druid would probably not want to eat animals, right? Because I feel like once you are an animal, I feel like it just becomes weird to eat animals. Like, I would feel very weird about it, which is why I'm glad I'm not a druid, because meat is delicious. With cooking, you can make adjustments. Just fuck it, we ball. Baking is precise, and slight mistakes can fuck up the whole thing. Huh. Yeah, I have noticed that, like, I mean, obviously, I don't do much of either of those things, but I have noticed that, like, there's a lot more, you know, I've watched, I've watched the Great British Bake Off, or baking show, I think that's what it's called. But I've noticed that, like, you know, in, like, cooking shows and stuff, that, like, whenever they bake stuff, it's always very, like, you know, we have to set a timer for, like, 3 minutes and 17 seconds. And if it's 1 second longer, the entire cake will explode and kill everyone in the arena. You know, baking always feels high stakes. Oh, wow, look at all this. Look at this. We got lapis, redstone, and diamonds all in one little space. This is truly an auspicious day. I'm so glad that we have indoctrinated ourselves into the, let's be honest, it's kind of a cult of Aranor, because it has brought us great fortune, and I will never, I will never question it again. Aaron knows, you know, he's our savior. He knows the things that we do not know. He teaches us. Look at that! Oh my god. if we found some iron ore right now, some iron ore, we would have all of, like, I think all the ores except for, I guess, copper. We got redstone, gold. I wonder if I can get these all in a screenshot. It's sort of impressive. It's probably not actually that uncommon, but I'm gonna pretend like it's really exciting because this has never happened to me before. So obviously, you know, being a big fan of myself, if it hasn't happened to me, then it's obviously never happened to anyone ever. I live in my own world that way. Man, look at all this. We are so rich. Wealthy beyond all belief. Let's seal this hole up. It's like we were never here. It's mostly because baking is literally science. The state of matter is changing due to reactions with ingredients like baking powder from a liquid to solid. And much like actual chemicals and elements, adjusting it can cause different outcomes. That's wild. I mean, it definitely makes sense, you know? I feel like I like that side of, like, just, I don't know, like cooking. I don't know what you call it. I guess it's just, I mean, I guess it's pretty much just chemistry. Which, I'm not usually a huge fan of chemistry, historically, but, but in this case, and if it's chemistry you can eat, that definitely makes it better in my brain. I'm a big fan of chemistry you can eat. Dang. All that in just such a small space. Like, this is like a 5x5 box. Truly blessed. Hashtag blessed. I would like to learn how to, like, I don't know if I necessarily want to, like, you know, I don't feel the urge to be, like, really good at cooking or baking or any of that. But I do feel like I would enjoy learning, like, about how it works, you know? I think that would be interesting. So I like the why. Look at that. It's like we were never here. I prefer cooking to baking personally, which I plan to do in the future. That's pretty cool. Are you talking about like as a career? Because that's pretty neat. Should probably put a torch here. That's pretty cool. I like that. I feel like it's important to have passion, you know, especially you know, I mean, obviously it's not always possible to have a career in doing things that you love because the world requires money, and sometimes you just need to get money regardless of how you get there. But I feel like having passion about your work is important for you, you know, not you specifically, but, you know, for people. Having passion about stuff, you know, I mean, it's best if you can, you know, if you can turn it into work, but obviously there are some hobbies that people just won't pay you money for. But it's awful cool when you run into things that people will pay you money for. Me, I'm a math person. I love math. I love math and space and engineering and science. And it's all just one rich tapestry. And that's my goal. You know, I want to get a job doing math. I want to get a job in, you know, just, I don't know, maybe teaching. I like teaching, but I think that ultimately, like, there's something just really interesting about, like, you know, the like neural networks and stuff, and data analytics. I like spreadsheets. I'm currently working on my master's in data, so I've gone. It's a rabbit hole, and I'm too far gone down the rabbit hole to turn back now. But I don't know. It's fascinating, but at the same time, I feel like I often get distracted along the way just with other stuff, like like hearing you talk about cooking and baking and stuff makes me want to spend time learning that stuff too, but I don't have, it's not enough hours in the day for all of that, you know? It's hard. It's hard to balance things. But I think maybe the most important part is just to continue doing, you know, to not stagnate, to use your time wisely, you know, and sometimes using your time wisely means not doing anything with the time, spending it on yourself, spending it on relaxing and, you know, and enjoying the life that you have. You know, that's an important thing as well. But I feel like I have a tendency to spend too much time on meaningless stuff that doesn't progress me. It doesn't relax me. It doesn't, you know, it's just like you know, the doom scrolling through like you know, Instagram or, you know, or TikTok or whatever. It just kind of I don't know. It just feels like time that I, you know, I've realized sort of recently, I guess, that it's time spent doing that kind of stuff is time that I could spend doing all sorts of really other, you know, really cool, exciting other stuff. Learning about the world, learning about baking, you know? And it's up to me to, you know, to try and police myself and to, you know, to make the most of whatever time I have. What I like about cooking is it's not my main passion, but I still love cooking. I don't want my main passion to become my job because then it won't be for me anymore. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So having cooking is nice since the trade needed everywhere. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. And it's not only is it something that's, you know, that's like needed everywhere, but it's like it's one of those skills that, you know, is like it's like a core skill, you know. It's, you know, I mean, it'd be pretty hard to survive in the world if there weren't people who knew how to cook. I mean, cooking is the basis for modern society, you know. I mean, we don't eat raw food. We don't hunt and gather and everything. We grow crops and we cook things now. Oh my god, there's more diamonds. This is incredible. This is the best luck I've had strip mining. Oh my god. Wild. I get that. That's why it's always nice to have something really good to distract you from things like doom scrolling, cooking, and art. Yeah, I like that. There's something, you know, I'm kind of a person that I don't know, I have a, what am I trying to say? I'm the kind of person that I like holding on to things. I'm a kind of a hoarder, but like not necessarily a hoarder for like physical items, just like a hoarder for things in my life. You know, I like things that I like collecting stuff. It's the reason why I'm into Pokemon and things like that, because I like the idea of just collecting things and having things and organizing things. And it's interesting because cooking is one of those skills that cooking isn't meant to be hoarded. You don't hoard you know, you don't hoard food and stuff. I mean, you're not supposed to anyway. You know, it has a tendency to go bad. And it's just something, there's something so enjoyable about the etherealness, I guess, of, you know, of consumable art. You know, things that really are kind of, you know, meant to be enjoyed in the moment and not meant to be saved. There's something kind of beautiful about it. I think it's part of the reason why I really enjoy D&D compared to, you know, to like playing RPGs with like a dedicated storyline and stuff. Because the fun of D&D is not about the pre-planned storylines. It's the spontaneity. It's the you know, it's living in that moment and just, it's such a rush. And I guess that's why a lot of people like a lot of things, you know? I imagine that there's an element of that, why people enjoy, I don't know, anything that's fleeting, I guess. This is also like a pretty good sized chunk of ore. We're getting so rich. I'm gonna break this break this pickaxe in this one mining session, which is crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what I was ranting about really, but something beautiful, I guess, about things that are not meant to last. Things that are designed to be enjoyed in the moment and then, you know, kind of let free into the void. That's why things like solar eclipses are so beautiful. Solar eclipses are beautiful physically because they're, you know, they're fun to look at. But I feel like, you know, there's also an element of that beauty that comes from the fact that a solar eclipse is a you know, an event that doesn't happen very often. And it's something that you can, it's a shared experience that you can have with all the other humans, you know? All the other space people who are looking up at the sky at the same time as you. I think a lot about Carl Sagan and the pale blue dot. And just, I don't know. It's mind-blowing, you know, that everything, the whole of human ingenuity and art is all contained on one tiny planet in a vast, vast cosmos. Cookie's great because it's so shareable. Yeah, and more than just eating. For me, it's about my culture. As someone who hasn't been able to connect with it as much, helps to share cultural food with your family. I like that. That's a cool way of looking at it. And it is, you know, I mean, I would imagine that culturally, you know, food is probably one of the more important cultural, you know, aspects of cultural identity, you know? I mean, food is about it's literally about where you're from, because the dishes that, you know, that become common are the ones that are made from accessible ingredients and things, you know? I mean, everything that you cook is telling a story about where the recipe came from and the people who created it, and what, you know, what they valued and what they, you know, what they cared about, what they thought was important, what they were good at, you know? I mean, it's special. It's something that I would like to do more. I am adopted, so I'm a Korean American, but you know, obviously I was adopted by a Caucasian family here in the States. And yeah, you know, it's just, I was adopted when I was 6 months old, and being 6 months old, I don't remember anything about Korea, you know, and there's definitely a part of me, I don't know, I don't think about it very often, but there's definitely a part of me that wishes that I would spend more time, you know, getting in touch with my roots, I guess, or just exploring my culture and, you know, where I come from, you know, and I don't know, something I might have to do at some point. Oh God. Okay, well, that's the end of this line. This has been very profitable, but I like it, you know. I mean, there's a lot of things about cooking that are interesting, you know, just and even beyond, like you said, even beyond eating the food, just the spending time, you know. Eating is you know, and cooking can be shared activities, you know, and it's definitely something that definitely oftentimes is more deeply rooted in, you know, like oral tradition, you know, things that are passed down by word of mouth from, you know, this is my grandmother's recipe, you know, or family recipes and stuff, right? Or even just family traditions, you know. It's good. It I don't know, brings people together. And in today's age, I feel like we could all use a little bit more togetherness. Man, this stream got really philosophical really quick. I was kind of aiming more for like kind of a goofy, you know, oh look at me, I'm mining some things in Minecraft. Instead, we're talking about heritage and all this stuff. And I don't regret it at all. It's beautiful. A beautiful stream. Thank you so much for being here, you know? Cooking is also pretty personal sometimes, so they're mass-produced foods or prepackaged stuff. But there's a reason why restaurants and home meals are the best. It's not because everyone is the same or enjoys food the same way. That's definitely true. It is sad, you know. I mean, you know, it's an inevitable part of you know, modernization, I guess. But it is sad to watch the little hole in the wall mom and pop restaurants kind of disappear where I live, because it's just so hard to compete with, you know, McDonald's and stuff, especially in a world where things are getting increasingly more expensive, you know. And there's a little bit of melancholy. We're beginning to lose some of that. You know, I mean, I feel like there's a chance that sometime in the next couple of decades or so that, you know, we might have restaurants that are run completely by artificial intelligence and automated robots and stuff. And it's a silly idea. I feel like a lot of people laugh about it, but I really don't think we're necessarily that far off from a world like that. You know, I mean, look at how automated the world has become already with, you know, Amazon and everything. Man, I don't know, but I guess it just means that we have to try harder as a society, as civilizations, as humans, to bring some of that life back into our lives, and to give it more time, and to, you know, it's our responsibility in some way to you know, to keep those things alive. Maybe it's just the way history is gonna go, and maybe, you know, individuality and stuff kind of dies out, and the way things are. I don't know. Went from lowly iron is alone to cooking can be tied to cultural identity. Oh boy. I'm gonna pretend like, you know, it's just you know, it's a great it's just because I'm so great at streaming that I have such breadth of you know, of talent. I can talk about silly things or serious things. But the reality is that I will always remain silly. Oh. We are also running out of torches fairly quickly. Thankfully, I think I have a lot of coal, so we should be okay. I've always found it sad that so many times artificial intelligence seems to be used to relieve the burden of the working class, but to replace creatives. Yeah. I mean, and that's the issue with automation, you know, is that there's more diamonds. Oh my goodness. But automation is certainly not a bad thing, you know. I mean, it has its place just as everything does. It's definitely tough. Hey, how's it going, Saber the Robot? What's up? We are strip mining for diamonds. And we have found some diamonds. Look at this. You have brought us great prosperity. You have brought us to the diamonds. We are also espousing our love for a small piece of iron ore that I found, which we have affectionately named Aaron Ore. And he is our new Lord and Savior of this little Minecraft world. We are going to save that one singular piece of iron, and we are going to use it to mine our 100th diamond, if I remember how to do that. So, currently, we are at 5 diamonds and like a whole bunch of diamond ore. So, it's going to be a little while before we get to 100. I don't even think we will get there this stream, but maybe we will. Who knows? We're also discussing a variety of not Minecraft topics, but you're welcome to join in on a conversation. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I don't know. Artificial intelligence, it's interesting, you know. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, learning about stuff is kind of, you know, like how to do that sort of thing. But I feel like there's relatively few people. There's relatively few people who are, or at least, you know, that I've observed, who are actively concerned about where, you know, about using AI. You know, I don't know what's a good way of putting it. There are more people who are concerned about all the cool things you can do with AI, and less people concerned about what happens if we do those things. What are the consequences that we face? I mean, that's a good reason to AFK. We don't want to burn anything. That would be bad. I definitely don't burn food all the time. Nope, not me. I'm an excellent cooker. Yep. It's always the people who aren't hurt by AI. Yeah. Yeah, and there's this funny trend, you know, where it feels like I don't know, like people just don't really see that. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's being misused, I guess. Maybe that's the best way of putting it. There are so many ways that we could use these tools to improve our lives and to make things better. And instead, what ends up happening is we kind of end up with corporations and stuff that use these new tools to make things more efficient, but then you still work the same number of hours and stuff. It's just, yeah. It's like I personally am not a fan of the 40-hour work week. I think that in this modern day and age, there really isn't, it doesn't seem necessary. I think that, honestly, especially with the amount of automation and stuff that we have present in this day and age, that people could work 32-hour work weeks and be paid, this is important, be paid the same amount of money as they would have been paid if they had worked 40 hours. And I think that the world would continue to spin and things would continue to function. And I think that there's a lot of people who have a lot of money riding on the fact that you know, you as a peon in the, you know, a cog in the machine, don't realize that fact. You know, there are so many aspects of my job right now that, you know, that could easily be automated, but the problem is that when you automate things in a job, it typically means that you're taking people away from it. You know, you're cutting costs. But instead, we should be using automation to, you know, to give people back time, I guess, to enjoy themselves, to enjoy life. You only get one of them, you know, at least depending on what you believe. And I don't know. There's something so sad about American hustle culture and this idea that that you have to work until you're 70, you know, and that only when you are physically too old to be able to work anymore are you allowed to stop and pursue other things that are enjoyable and important to you. Even when people advertise as a tool to help artists, they ignore us. telling that we don't want it. Yeah. Yeah, that too. I mean, yeah, AI art and stuff. And, I'll be honest, I mean, I definitely make use of AI tools and stuff for a lot of the Dungeons and Dragons stuff that I do. I've been using like AI art generation programs and stuff to help me find faces for characters, which is something that's really cool. Something I've never been able to do before because I am not an artist. Although I dearly wish I could be one. I just don't. I don't have the time to devote to practicing, I don't think. And also, I mean, at the same time, I would love to be able to support, artists in the world. I would love it if I had enough money to be able to pay someone to, to make NPC character art for me. But it's just not realistic, and it's hard to find the line where, the moral line, I guess, and all of that. It can be difficult. But you know what isn't difficult? Finding diamonds in these strip mines, because Aaron Orr has been so kind to us and blessed us with so many diamonds. Look at that, we've got 15 diamonds just sitting in our inventory right now. What a world. Honestly, this might be a fortune angle. I don't know. I might have to go hunting for fortune just to see if I feel like if we get 50 diamond ore, right? 50 diamond ore with fortune 3, I think is just about is on average about 100 diamonds. If we get to 50 diamond ore, I might go and see if we can roll up some fortune somewhere. So that we can mine that 100 diamond with our... I think it's terrible that work cultures evolve to a point. If we start working at 20, we can be working for 40 years. Yeah. Oh, there's lapis. Totally missed this. That's actually very dangerous. I should not be in that hole. Never mind straight down, they say. Yeah, 40 years just to relax for half of that, and that's not assuming you work early or retire later. Yeah, I mean, and honestly, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be offensive to anyone, but I feel like I would enjoy my free time and doing fun things when I'm not 65 or 70 or whatever old. I mean, I feel like I would enjoy it a lot more if I were younger and more in my prime. I think that when you're, I mean, which is not to say that people who are, older cannot, do things like climb mountains, and there are plenty of people who do, but I do feel like it's harder to climb mountains and do, experience the full breadth and depth of life at an advanced age, And there's no guarantee, that's the other thing. There's no guarantee you even make it that. There's no guarantees. Tomorrow is a hope, not a promise, Well, here's 2 iron ores. Could they be related, Aaron? Maybe. I think I shall call them the twins. We've got a new character in our ore-based Minecraft anime. The old god Aaron Orr. And I don't know. I feel like the twins would have to be younger gods, Something fresh and new, the future of divinity. Maybe born of Aaron's frustration at the world. My joke plan has always been that I'll be so good at cooking that I'll impress a rich man or woman who will marry me, and then I'll be rich. Because in this economy, somehow that seems easier. Honestly, you're not wrong. You know that that times are weird when it seems like a better option to gamble, you know, to try and not even to thrive, to survive, you know? I mean, it's a wild world. Aaron and Aaron. I can't. Oh my goodness. It's weird there are so many different ways to spell Aaron. I wonder if Aaron with an E is like, is there a different language root there? And if so, it's pretty impressive that two separate cultures came up with the same name, I guess. Maybe not impressive, but just sort of a fun coincidence. Take some gold. We like gold. Gold is good. And I appreciate that Minecraft has made gold kind of a... I don't know, I feel like gold and diamonds and media are always portrayed as the epitome of luxury, you know? But in reality, gold and diamonds are really just, no, they're not particularly exciting, you know? Compared to all the wonderful things that exist. Crazy revolutionary idea. If people work every day, they should be paid enough to live and eat without worrying about the future every day. Yeah. And the sad part is that really is a crazy idea. Not even to like, you know, I mean, obviously it's a crazy idea to say to like the CEO of a big company or something, but honestly, even to the common man, to regular people, you would not believe how many regular people just don't even believe that it's possible for them to live fulfilling, nice lives. You know, people don't even think it's possible anymore to have good things without kind of selling your soul. You know, just all the thought of, you know, I mean, can you imagine how exciting it would be as an American to be able to go to get higher education for free, or for an amount of money that you can afford, you know? If your tuition didn't have a comma in it every semester. And it's so wild that seems like such a foreign concept, you know? I mean, like, there are so many people who just, I don't think that there are people who wouldn't even believe that that's a possibility in the US. I don't know. Some of those other countries might be onto something. But everyone's got their own problems, you know? Certainly not bashing on this great country, because it is a nice place, you know. But I think that we can do better. I think that we as a culture can progress further than we have. I think, you know, it's like I was talking about earlier. Stagnation is the enemy. Don't stagnate. Keep moving. And that's the problem that I feel like I see, is that things are stagnating in the world. We need to keep moving, you know? It is so sad to see like NASA's budget get slashed every year. Or even if they get some money back, you know, like, it's still an overall downwards trend. And to run into actual people who want to defund NASA because why do we need to spend money on space, you know, like, and I understand on some level, you know, it feels like we should be focusing on the problems in front of us instead of exploration of new things. But I think it's that spirit of exploration that keeps hope alive, you know. I wasn't alive for the space race or anything, but I hear that it was an exciting time. You know, everyone everywhere was pretty excited about, you know, all the new stuff that was being discovered, and you know, and where we would go. And I wonder if this one can be flipped out. Ah, look at that. You know, and just what the future would hold. People were excited about it, and I don't feel like I see as many people who are excited about the future anymore. That could be wrong. I don't know. Okay, I think that's about as far as we're gonna get in that. I love philosophy with my Minecraft streams. Well, you have found the right channel, because I dearly love the sound of my own voice, which is why I stream. So I like talking, and I will talk about just about anything if you give me a chance. And what I've kind of discovered throughout my life is that in the real world, in everyday conversations, people don't really want to listen to you talk for 2 hours about stuff, you know? That's not anyone's... I mean, well, I won't say it's not anyone's, but it's not most people's idea of a real good time. But, I don't know. It's something interesting now. I like these kinds of conversations. You know what? I think I'm gonna take some of this deep slate and go put it up in the my big deep slate chest, so that we can keep that chest just for the shiny stuff. And we also have to name our iron ores. I've decided that's a thing that we have to do. We're naming it. We're naming all of it. I feel like they need to go in a different chest, though, than Aaron. Because he wants his space. He gets his own chest. A deep sleep. Okay, we'll go name these ores. I kind of get why people have lost a care for exploration or for the future. Some people aren't enthusiastic about what cool space explorations will happen in the next decade when they're worried about putting food on the table. Yeah, that's valid. That's definitely valid. But then at the same time, I feel like our culture has gotten so much, has become so much like an either or, you know, like people have this belief that we have to focus our attention on, you know, on one thing or another thing, that we can't do it both. We can't have it all. I think we can have it. You know, I mean, I think that there's more than enough to go around in most cases. How did you spell that? Oh my goodness, this chat is so dense. Aaron, A-R-Y-N. There we go. These ores will no longer ever stack. They are the twins. Let's see. We'll dig them their own little spot. My friend who I share this server with is going to be so confused about why there are chests just hidden under the floor with individual pieces of iron ore in them. Named pieces of iron ore. The places so it doesn't connect. I feel like they should get their own little space. There we go. They can hang out there. Let's probably get more cobble pickaxes. Huh. I'm using cobble for these because honestly I want to keep the deep slate, because I feel like I like deep slate. It's good for building. And now my chat is doing that thing where does not scroll, which is weird. So I'm sorry if I miss your messages. It's because my chat has not scrolled and I have not noticed it is not scrolled. Put wood between them so they have their own rooms. That's true. I like that. I feel like spruce wood is good. Spruce is my favorite kind of wood. I need to put away this, I guess. Oh, did I put that back in a second? There we go. They've each got their own room. Maybe we'll make these into little houses. We'll add like a bed and stuff. Oh, this is so much commitment for such a stupid joke. This is what I live for, though. This is the kind of content I live for. Alright, back down into the depths of the earth we go. It's mining time. Oh boy. Let's scroll the stupid chat. Oh wait. Oh, you know what? I think I can just open... Hold on, let me open... This is going to be really silly, but I'm actually going to go search up my own Twitch channel on my second monitor. And that way, I can read the chat there. Oh, also, do I not have my chat box on? Just realized that. No, I have the chat box on. Okay, we're good. And the double check. This has been a very enjoyable stream so far. It's nice to be able to watch or switch between goofy and real conversations. Yeah. I feel like, you know, that's how you know you're having real conversations, you know? I feel like I don't know, I feel like I have a lot of fake conversations these days with people. Not in a bad way, just I feel like so much of what I say to people these days feels scripted. Like I'm, you know, like I'm playing a part in a play. When really, you know, it should be, it's nice to have organic conversations, you know, just real conversations between real people. Where I don't have to feel like I have to have an agenda coming in, you know, I don't have to have note cards and talking points, you know. Real people and real conversations. It's good. Oh, I have plenty of deep slate. Okay. And every step that we take in this strip mine makes my strip mine look more and more cool. It's gonna have all these cool little branching arms. And someday, probably not this stream, but someday we'll go and we'll get rid of the lava pools, and then we'll just keep going. Hundreds, maybe thousands of blocks. I actually used to play a game where I would, when I did strip mining and stuff, where I would try to see what's the longest strip mine tunnel I could make without running into lava. And I think my best one was like 4,000 blocks or so. Every block traveled is one block closer to Aaron's destiny. One step closer to greatness. One step closer to bringing Aaron Orr back. I won't say back from the dead, because gods don't die. But we're bringing him back into fight form, so that he can aid us on our journey. You know? Don't know what it is about these streams. They're so enjoyable to just sit here for 2 hours and dig and talk. It's like a podcast, I guess, right? Like a Minecraft themed podcast or something. I hate gravel though. Gravel is the worst. Gravel, please go away. Please stop being in my way. I don't like digging you. his true potential. Wait, you have the twins, which means you can combine all three. Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh my god. I mean, that's yeah, that's the play. That's it. That's the story. Dang. Twins must be like some sort of like the key to the prison, the key to the lock, you know, that binds Aaron. It binds him to the mortal world. Seals away his divinity behind rock and stone. Dang. This is such a... Oh man, I don't even know. It's a fun stream. I love this. Air. That's so many letters. That must be a French word. Because French words have lots and lots of vowels, I feel like. Not speaking any French, of course. That's my hot take. Aaron Orr, the legendary iron pickaxe. I mean, I have to think that if we truly create this pickaxe, then we're gonna have to go all the way. I'm gonna have to get it fully enchanted with all of the best enchantments, right? It's gotta be. It's the only way. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh man, I should put Fortune 3 on Aaron or pickaxe, because then when I mine the 100th diamond, I could get more than one diamond, right? That's yeah. And at this point, given how exciting this story is, that's gonna have to be its own stream. I'm gonna have to do an entire live stream just to mine one block of diamond with an iron pickaxe. And I'm gonna make a big deal out of it, and I'll make a thumbnail for the video, and I'll post about it places. It's gonna be great. As a certified not French speaker, that's totally a French word. Perfect. I'm glad that I could get certification on that from you, because, you know, I wasn't sure. So it's good that I can get confirmation from a not French speaker. That is indeed a French word. You look tough too. More iron? What? What are we even gonna do with this iron? We've already got enough to make a pickaxe. Okay, you saw that, right? Like, we've got... That's the greatest title for a video ever. I'm doing it. That's gonna be the title of the video. Oh, that's gotta be it. But did you see that? We just mined 3 iron. So first we mined one iron ore, Aaron ore. Then we mined the twins, 2 iron ore. We just found 3 iron ore. We're counting up. We're moving up in the... I don't know what it means, but it's a sign. It's certainly a sign. I feel like these 3 iron ore are like three sisters who are like the Fates, you know? They are the seers. The seers in the dark, in the depths. They know the secrets of places where man has not tread. And I think we've run out of ways to spell Aaron, so we might have to think of other names. I feel like one of the sisters has to be named like Pharaoh, right? They forge people's fates because they're iron. Ooh. That's a spicy take. I like that. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different, you know, like, ways that the fates are depicted, you know, in various cultures and stuff. But the idea of fates that forge, smiths, all of them. Aaron with 3 A's. I think we have to go deeper though. I think it has to be like Pharaoh, or Pharaoh maybe. If they're sisters, it might be Pharaoh. Like the Latin, I think it's Latin name for iron. I feel like we have to start getting multicultural, especially after all the conversation we've had so far, right? Gotta get multicultural. I'm not saying that you should look up words for iron in other languages if you have a free minute, but I wouldn't say no to that. Dang. That is such a beautiful idea. Forging destinies. There's something so solid and material and human about smithing. You know? The natural world doesn't smith metal. It's a kind of a uniquely person thing to do. Oh, we have to do Aeron with an O, because that's the name of a Pokemon that is made out of metal, I think. Let's see. Man, there's a lot of ways to spell Aaron. That's crazy. Oh, in Spanish is it hierro? Maybe? I don't know. I don't speak other languages besides English. I'm gonna butcher it if I try and pronounce it correctly. I don't know. Iron as a symbol is such a cool thing. There's so many interesting. I mean, anything can be a cool symbol, but iron in particular is fun. You know, iron is in our blood, literally. Iron rusts, it corrodes. You know, it's a material that you can't break with your hands, but one that can be rusted away into nothing by just water and time. Iron is the basis for civilization. Iron is a symbol of conquest, of industry, war. Iron is safety. Iron is shields, armor. Iron is the core component of steel. One of the most important discoveries I think that we've made as humans. You know, to us all. Oh god. I love this. No, go away, stupid lava. It's not even in my tunnel, it's off to the side of my tunnel. Oh god. I almost got burned. Okay, you know what? We have to do the sensible thing. We have to just let it go. It is Aaron's way of telling us that this is the end of this Stripmine tunnel. No worries. No worries at all. I'm glad you were able to come and hang out, and I very much enjoyed your company. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in some other streams and stuff. Certainly, I hope that you are here when we are able to mine that 100th diamond. Because that would be a moment for the ages, that's for sure. Lapis is good too, though. I do need more lapis. Not only because enchanting, but also because it is a beautiful block. And I think I'm going to use it for building. I hope to catch another stream too. Hopefully my notifications aren't finicky and don't tell me. So, okay, again, not to shamelessly self-plug, If you have Discord, though, there is a community Discord server, and if you join that, I will be able to hopefully be able to like ping you directly if I do that stream, so that way you won't miss it. It's up to you, obviously, and if you don't have Discord, that's totally okay. No pressure, but if you were interested, I can post a link. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Well, I will make sure that I ping you directly then when good old Aaron is ready to rise again. See you later. Have a good night. Well on our way towards 100 diamonds. That would be pretty great. Gotta name our iron ores too. Yeah, I feel like these people, these 3 iron ores that we have, the fates, they've got to be, I don't know, they've got to be like harbingers or maybe guides, spiritual guides in some way. They show the way to the future and maybe to the past. Maybe that's kind of it. It's just a matter of time, maybe. I don't know. It's interesting characters. Definitely a story there. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to go get more torches soon. Which is, that's pretty impressive. I had like 3 stacks of torches at the beginning of this. This has been quite a lot of mining. Well, actually, I guess I can look. It's been almost exactly 2.5 hours of mining. It's actually not that much. Like, I feel like we have found a lot of stuff for 2.5 hours. It's been a lucky session. We've been truly blessed by Aaron. Man, it's gonna be so weird if someone whose name is actually Aaron watches this stream and then is just very confused why we're talking about them. Well, I guess I could talk to them. If you were watching this and your name is Aaron, I'm sorry for the confusion. But maybe we've named this iron ore after you. You know, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you are just someone special, and I'm sure you are. I think when I run out of torches, I might kind of wrap things up. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. There are 2 possibilities. Either A, scroll this down. Either A, I mine until I have 50 diamond ore, which I think we're getting pretty close to that. Or I mine until I run out of torches. I've got 16 of those left, 15 now. Maybe it's just whatever happens first. It's a race. Will we be able to find? I think we have 45. Actually, we might not have that much. It might only be like 37. Don't actually remember. I don't have any on us right now. We'll have to check the chest. Also, there might be, I guess, I might have more torches. I'm kind of feeling like I'd like to just keep going. I feel like it's good to reach a goal. Man, this is quite a network of tunnels. The underside of this world is going to look wild. Down to 13. Will we find diamonds before we run out of torches? Tune in next time to find out. Wait, no, not next time. Tune in this time to find out. Oh, there's some redstone. Nice. And I'm never gonna need to go and get redstone ever again. Actually, probably completely wrong. Because honestly, I have a tendency to go through kind of a lot of redstone. Despite not being particularly talented, I just use it a lot. And I think redstone blocks are very pretty for decoration, which I know that's probably some kind of heresy. I'm sure that it would upset some people very much to know that I mostly like redstone components as decorative elements. That's what creative building does to you. I've also completely normalized using netherite ingots and bedrock in builds, so I guess I'm just a little jaded. I don't want to think about netherite at this point. I'm having enough trouble finding diamonds. I heard somewhere that someone said that maybe diamonds are more common near tough. I don't know, it could just be a superstition thing. Urban legend. I wish I had counted. I wonder how many pickaxes I have. Probably a lot. I mean, I've had to restock on pickaxes. That means I've used at least like maybe a chest full, 27 pickaxes or so. And I've got another chest full here, so. I'm trying to remember how many I made. I could actually probably go back. Seems like a lot of effort, and I'm not sure if I care enough. Oh, there's some gold. For whatever reason, I feel like gold is the least exciting ore to find these days. Because I feel like I always need iron. I like copper. It's a good decorative block, so I like finding copper. Everyone likes finding diamonds. And lapis is also... I like lapis because it's a pretty color. And I like redstone because it's also a pretty color. But gold is just kind of... I mean, gold is nice and it is a good decorative block, but it is so easy to get once you have access to the nether and stuff that it just doesn't seem... I don't know. The finding individual pieces of gold ore just isn't as exciting when you know that as soon as you get to the, or not, maybe not as soon as you get to the nether, but once you get to the nether and you could go build a gold farm on the roof and you would have so much gold, more gold than you would ever know what to do. And it's also not, I guess also it's probably because it's gold is not super useful, you know. Not a useful block in Minecraft, really. It's gold armor and gold tools, it all wears out so quickly. I guess it is mostly just kind of, you know, I guess, well, you can make powered rails out of it. And those are pretty important. So, maybe it's not useless. Oh. Yeah, not useless, but maybe less exciting. Because I feel like, you know, you could build an iron farm and have plenty of iron. But iron ore is still exciting to find for me, just because, especially this early in the game, before I have time to build something like that, it's so valuable to me. And I need it so much. There's so many things you make out of it. There are relatively few things in comparison that you make out of gold that are traditionally useful. Not just like things that you mass craft. Let's put some stuff away and see what we got. So we only have 26 time. This is actually way less than I thought we had. Keep these guys. I suppose I should go and put this stuff away. Trying to be more organized. Doesn't always work out. It's the thought that counts sometimes, and that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Let's see here. On the bright side, plenty of deep slate. Actually, that was not meant to be ironic. I'm actually very excited about having lots of deep slate. It's good for building. I'm also going to name these. Let's see. This one feels like I should do some should do a little bit of research. Let's see. Let's see, what are other words for iron in other languages? Let's see, what does the internet say? Oh, nice. There's a list. What a good website. Alright, I can't pronounce most of these, but I feel like we should definitely use some of these names. So this one is definitely going to have to be Pharaoh. Can't spell. Let's see. What else do we have? Ooh, this is cool. The Dutch word for iron. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this word, so I'm going to butcher it. But it's spelled like this, it looks like. Oh, you know what? I can actually, I think this Google thing will actually tell me how it's pronounced. Let's see if I can, let me pause the music for a second. Let's see.
IJzer. IJzer.
IJzer. That's what I'm hearing. Hopefully, if someone who speaks Dutch can go ahead and correct my pronunciation, but it kind of sounds, the little robot voice in my ear sounds like it's saying IJzer. Okay, and then we have Pharaoh, we have IJzer. Who is the last one? What is another good word for iron? I feel like we should get something interesting. Oh, okay, here's some Asian languages. Unfortunately, the issue with non-English languages is that I'm not sure if I might be able to copy and paste the text from these websites. Let's see if we can. See if we can name this. What about this? Can I copy and paste this Korean character? Oh, I can! What? That's so cool. I did not know that you could copy and paste non-English characters into Minecraft. I mean, obviously, if you have your game set to another language, that would make sense. I'm gonna see if I can pronounce this word as well. Oh man, I'm gonna have trouble with that one.
Toe. Toe.
Ooh. It's like chill. 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 Nope, can't do it. Sorry. I am not good at languages. I am good at math. So I apologize to any Koreans who are watching this and are upset by my pronunciation. Deeply, deeply sorry. Okay, let's make ourselves one more chest. And we're gonna bury it under the ground, just like the other ones. Very nice. We now have 3 chests with individual iron blocks buried under our house. Very fun. I think we need to give them separate rooms, just like we did with the other ones. No, actually, more wood than that. Oh, no, I don't. Nope. Just can't count. Guess, like, there's no way to give everyone even space, so we'll just do like that. I like it. Very nice. And then we bury it like a dog with a bone. Okay. Let me check and see if I have any more torches. And we will see if we can mine a little bit longer. But I think once I'm out of torches, I think I'm gonna call it there. See, it feels like a spot where it's kind of. Oh, I do have 14. Okay. We got 20 torches to our name, 20 torches and a drain. We're gonna go until these 20 torches are gone, and then we will wrap things up again. Did I start the music? I did not. Let's start the music back. 20 torches and a drain. It's been a pretty productive mining session. We have to do more streams like this. Let's see, what are we at? 26. Alright. So, I mean, in theory, right, with fortune, that could be a lot. I don't know. Like, 78. Oh, there's some more diamonds. Okay. There we go. Look at that. We found more diamonds with our last 20 torches. Truly blessed. Hashtag blessed. Aaron is smiling upon us today. That's for sure. Dang, this is a pretty good sized clump too. Is it an 8 stack? That would be incredible. Oh my god. There's more. Woohoo! We're in the money now. Is this a separate vein? Dang. Oh, this might just be a singular block. I'd honestly be... Oh, nope. I spoke too soon. I would honestly be okay if it was a single block, but I would be much happier if it was more than a single block. Aaron, please bless these diamonds. Bless them, please. We're gonna get you to your 100 diamonds, my friend. Dang, this is good. We got an 8 vein, and then I think maybe just 2 more. We'll dig around and see if there's more. But maybe just the 2. Oh, 3. Can we get 4? Nope, looks like just less. Oh, 4? Okay, 5? Oh. What? What is this What is this diamond luck? This is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I have never been this lucky mining before. All because of that one iron ore we found at the beginning of the stream. Collect all the redstone. But we're going to save for the diamonds. This is quite a haul. Oh, there's more up there. What is this? What did I do to deserve this luck? It's a huge vein. I don't want to ask for more. I feel like it feels rude to ask for more. But at the same time, if there could be more, I would not say no. Wow, this is such a weird like just collection of ores. Very strangely positioned. This must be like a couple of veins kind of stacked up on each other, which is also probably fairly rare. Don't want to mine them with my stone pickaxe. That would be very sad. Okay, it's looking like this is kind of it. But, I mean, I say that like this isn't already an absurd amount of diamonds, so. Wow, what a vein. What a vein. Keep falling off that. Okay, there it is, guys. Look at all that. Beautiful. Our false prophet is almost dead. We should go. I don't want it to break. I don't want to lose this pick. The only pick I have with silk touch right now. I don't remember exactly how this works, but I believe I can repair it. Don't actually know how repairing tools works. I've never done this before. We're gonna learn. We are going to learn together. Do we do it on a crafting bench or an anvil? I wonder. Do I have to make a second pick, or can I just use iron ingots? So what happens if I put this? Okay, so that doesn't work. Maybe an anvil then? Ah, okay. I see. Okay, well that's easy. We can heal it up. That's not too bad. 3 iron ingots is just another pickaxe. That's fine. If we would stop naming our individual pieces of iron ore, that we would probably be able to kind of refund that. But it's too much fun to name them. I wonder what we use the 3 ores for. Gotta think of a good use for them. I think Aaron and the twins are going to be made into another pickaxe. I'm not sure about the other thing. Maybe we'll make an axe of it. Or we could make a sword. And a shovel, I guess. I don't know. But think about it. It has to be something worthy. You know, like a good use. Okay, let's see. How many diamonds are we going to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's the big one. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That was a full 16. That was like a double vein. 16 ore in one spot. Magical. Truly magical. Nothing quite like it. Okay, let's patch up this big hole. Let's use our last 17 torches. Now I'm kind of excited. Now I don't want it. I want to keep hunting for diamonds. Caught the bug. That's how they get you, I guess. Right before I'm about to end the stream, they're going to give me more diamonds, and then I'm not going to want to stop again. Vicious cycle. There we go. Like, wasn't even here. That I totally was, and I took all 16 diamonds. Nice. Look at that, we were barely 5 steps into that. Ridiculous. Okay. 19 torches and a dream. So you've got 26 plus the 16 brings us up to what, 42? Another auspicious number. I couldn't have planned this stream better if I had tried. Truly we're onto something. What does it mean? What does it mean? I'm definitely gonna need a cork board and some red string and some push pins to figure this all out. But I will get to the bottom of it. Best believe. So I should probably open this. I wonder if I can find diamonds. We can find it. Like one more vein. All we need is 8 more. So maybe like, I mean, we can't really hope for an 8 vein. That seems sort of pushing our luck a little bit. So maybe we hope for 2 small veins in our last 16 torches. Anything is possible. We could hit 50 diamonds today. Or 50 ore. It's even not even 50 diamonds. It's 50. We're at 42. It's a good start. Oh my god. There we go. That's one. Okay, we need 8 diamonds. Can we get 8 diamonds out of this? I see 2 so far. Might just be a couple. I don't know. I'll have to dig them out. Yeah, is this just a singular block down here? But we can't be greedy. We can't be greedy, because that's bad. We should never expect to get lots of diamonds. But we can be very excited when it does happen. Okay, that's at least 3. 3 is good. Might just be 3. You know what? We will take 3. 3 is good. This puts us at 45. We are 5 diamonds away from our goal. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. 19. Very good. I really want to figure out how many. I wonder what the what my diamond rate is per I don't know, per block mined maybe. It seems like better than average luck, but I could be wrong about it. I could just be very excitable. I mean, look at that though, right? Does that does seem greater than average, right? Oh my goodness. Alright. We also have to be a little bit careful of lava. We don't want our diamonds to burn. Okay, we got at least 2. Still just 2 for now. This might just be a small one, small pocket. But it gets us closer to our goal. Every step is 1 closer. And that's a good thing. We take those. Alright, just the 2. Very nice. We are up to 21. 21 just in this one strip mine. This one tunnel. Look how short this tunnel is. Like, it looks like it's long, but really the tunnel starts right there. Just in this space, we have found 21 diamonds. That's insane. That's gotta be better than average luck, right? Even for a deep slate. I know that it's more common down here. I have never had this kind of luck. Okay, so we got 26 in the chest and 21 here. That brings us up to 47. We are 3 diamonds away from 50. 3 diamond ores away from 50 ores, I should say. I think we're doing it. We're going the full 50. We're gonna mine 50 diamond ore on stream in maybe 3 hours, hopefully. Unless it takes me more than 17 minutes, in which case it'll be 3 hours and a little bit. Okay. It's very exciting. Riveting content. But actually, I do actually think this stream's been kind of fun. Hopefully for anyone watching the VOD later, at least it's somewhat entertaining. I think this might be a video that I might chop this up, you know, and make a little video about it because I'm having so much fun. And I kind of want to tell the story of Aaron Orr. Oops. Oh, no, I don't want the redstone. Want another pickaxe. I think this is exactly what I needed tonight. Just something calm. Something where I don't really have to think too hard. I can just kind of vibe, you know? We're vibing. Yes, maybe I should talk a little bit while I'm here. And while I don't really particularly have anyone asking questions or anything. So I guess I guess I should talk a little bit about kind of what my plans are. So I think that could be something fun to discuss a little bit. I don't know. People who watch the VODs will be able to get a little bit of insight that you might not otherwise be able to glean. It's kind of exciting. But I think I want to start doing more world painter content. So I've noticed that, well, first of all, I really love doing, I've been in a kind of world painter mood recently. And also because I just feel like it's kind of a lack, at least on YouTube, of world painter content that isn't like projects, like big projects and stuff. Big projects are cool, and I like watching those videos, but I feel like there's not maybe enough like tutorials and stuff. And I encounter a lot of people, I feel like, that want to learn but don't know where to look for information on how to learn. And granted, that can be very difficult. I struggled a lot with learning how to use the tool and finding good resources and stuff, and there was some of it that I was able to glean from hanging out on the World Painter subreddit. And I haven't been there, but I hear there's a Discord that's also helpful. And then just watching videos, you know, reading forums and stuff. But I kind of feel like it would be nice to I don't know, to contribute maybe to that wealth of knowledge, because I do feel like at this point, the amount of time I've spent using the program, I feel like I understand a lot of it, or at least I understand parts of it, better than someone who's never used it before. So maybe we could make some world painter content. I definitely do want to start like yeah, maybe like a world painter tutorial series, or like oh, I kind of have this vision in my mind doing like a kind of a world painter let's play sort of thing, where we, oh, look at that, where maybe I build like a whole world painter map from the ground up, just about everything on camera. That could be kind of fun. I feel like people would enjoy that. Look at this. I think this is exactly enough diamonds. But yeah. I don't know. If anyone watching this VOD is stuck around for 3 hours to watch me mine and has opinions about what sort of things I should build in World Painter, I would love to hear your suggestions. Please do send them to me. Because yeah, it's not always clear to me what people want to see. And I can't promise that I'll build anything in particular, but we will build something. And I think that it'll be good. I think there's a lot of parts, moving parts to this equation. Lots of behind the scenes stuff and tools that I don't think people are familiar with. Things that I use that I think might make it easier for other people to learn how to do. Using tools like Asgars for maps, map templates and stuff. Using the overlays. Using rendering tools like Chunky and Avoid to render out large maps, world painter maps, so that you can see them. Because sometimes it's hard to get a good sense of scale in game. And I think these are all things that, people who use World Painter a lot and who are quote unquote professionals probably already know all that stuff. But someone who is new to the program, someone who was like me when I got started, might find that sort of information, I don't know. But I think it'd be fun. There's a lot of little details, things like building schematics. There's lots of places where you can download schematics, but sometimes it's fun to make your own. And I feel like that's a core skill for using World Painter, is being able to have an idea and then finding a way to implement that. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll make a series. I do have a map I'm working on right now. Recently, the developer of the World Painter tool has released a new update that includes kind of a testing preview version of a tool within World Painter that allows you to make floating islands. Things like that. Which is very exciting. And I definitely think that would be something that people would like to see some of. I mean, it's still a preview, so it's not, there are parts of it that are, not functional or maybe a little bit buggy. But I have been doing a lot of work with it in the past couple of days, and it is pretty cool. I'm working on a big flying island build that I'll have to post about at some point here. Just kind of recording the progress as I build. Oh, and that is my last torch. I think we're gonna call it there. Maybe we want to mark this so that I remember. I didn't run into lava here, then I just ran out of torches. We'll put a blocks. But yeah, flying islands, something new. Alright, well, let's go put these diamonds away. We'll get a screenshot of our 50 diamond ore. I hope we got the 50. I hope I didn't miscount. Whatever the case may be, we found a lot of diamonds in a short time. We are still... I actually don't know how long the stream's been going. It's been I think a little over 3 hours. Just about 3 hours, maybe. Yeah, look at that, 50. Amazing. We have over a stack of redstone ore too. That's pretty wild. Okay, let's go put this stuff away too. Gonna climb out of our hole. Should build like a system, a water transport system for items that I can move things up here without having to carry them by hand. Kind of sounds like a later game project. Don't think I have all the tools necessary to do what I want to do with that. Alright, let's go back down for one last look at our beautiful ore. And then I think we'll call it there. It has been a successful stream. And I hope for anyone watching the VOD and stuff that you had a very nice Valentine's Day. And yeah. Good vibes, Look at that. What a screenshot. Yeah, this is actually bugging me a little bit. There we go. Maybe we do like put our oars in order. Order. There we go. That is a beautiful chest. The most beautiful chest I think I've seen in quite some time. Anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap the stream up there. But thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. This has been a lot of fun. You have a great Valentine's Day, and yeah, a good week. Bye.